All right, I broke out the old welder. Had a hole in here I had to weld. I got to get the John Deere here. I got to weld up a tie rod. And I also welded, this is just a crappy lawnmower, but I might just give it to Will. But I welded this piece here. The wheel broke. It needed a notch so that it could be up and it wasn't like a flat wheel. I know they're pieces of shit, but they start and they run and they cut lawn, and you don't have to worry about ruining them because there's a lot of hazards in here until you get a well manicured lawn. Yep, and there's another view of the bin and the house torn down. That will be given to Mike too. Thanks for coming out. Well, here I am. I'm going to weld that tie rod. Got the welder up here. I'm going to pull that tie rod out and I'm going to weld it a little bit so that it doesn't keep popping in and out. Got everything else fixed. Got the wheel fixed on that one. Brought the other one over to the gray cabin. Turns out the spare keys that I bought for these, they fit. So that's a good thing. As for the screws, I can't put that door in. I need 10 24 machine screws, not 12 24. But anyway, I'll take those back. Thanks for coming out. Well, here I am. I took that tie rod off and I'm going to weld just to keep this little ball socket in. See how it comes out? It wore that head, or it wore that edge out. It probably had a little ring in there. This is a one part piece and you can't buy it anymore. But I'll still make it articulate, but I just got to get that edge to hold that ball in a little more. I'm going to spot weld a little bit and we'll see how that goes. Thanks for coming out. Well, I welded that tie rod on. At least I welded the lip a little bit better. So there it is. I welded around that rim so it doesn't pop out as much. But it is 18 inches long, and then each nipple is like an inch extruded. So I think I might be able to replace that with another kind as long as it can be that same distance. It needs to be 18 inches, I think. Thanks for coming out.